Hey guys, what's up? I'm Miranda.
I'm Jess.
We're just two really good college students making a video. No big deal. Anyway, today our show is starring Valentine's Mickey Mouse. He can't wave because his hands are full.
Of hearts.
One heart, not more than one. We're going to start out the show today by listing the pit and peak of our day. Jess?
Okay. Which one should we start with?
The pit.
The pit. The pit of my day. Okay. Probably having to take 2 tests today was kind of a major thumbs down. But it was okay because now I don't have any homework when I go home this weekend. And the peak of my day happens to be when I got back to my dorm room. I had no homework to do. I turned on the TV, and what was on? Teen Mom 2, the new episode that I missed on Thursday night because I was studying for accounting. So I got to sit there and eat my lunch and watch that. It was glorious. Now you, what was the peak and pit of your day?
I would say the pit of my day was having English class because my professor is kind of a douchebag. And we had to write this paper on crop circles for business and technical writing.
Like crop circles as in like from signs? Crop circles?
Yeah, we're learning about crop circles.
That's horrifying.
In business writing, okay? Who does that? I mean, come on.
I don't know.
And I would say the peak of my day was coming home to my soulmate, Jess, and watching Princess Diaries for the third time this week. Doesn't get old.
I can't figure out the way this camera goes. I keep on like putting my hand this way, but then it goes that way.
And also, I received a package in the mail. That's where this guy came from. What's the pit of your day, Mickey?
He doesn't talk.
He
hasn't
talk.
learned yet.
Now, something interesting that we're just trying new.
This is a new feature.
New feature is we're each going to ask each other random questions off the top of our head. 5 of them. 5 questions.
One whole hand.
Jess is going to go first.
Am I asking questions first?
She's asking questions first.
Okay. If you had to eat a clementine, would you rather it be from the box or from the refrigerator?
Refrigerator for sure. Because
Why?
when it's out of the box, I mean, it's good, but it's warm.
It also may have been touching a sock.
Which, Jess, please do explain.
I came home after my classes today. I reached into my clementine box, and with horror, one of my roommate's dirty socks was in my box of clementines.
In the box of clementines!
That was the question I had. Why? Who would do such a thing? I didn't get it. I was
obstruction of
mortified.
justice.
Disgusted.
Anyway, out of the fridge, clementines are way better because they're like way juicy, and then they just taste better because they're cold.
The tip of the day, refrigerate your clementines.
For sure. I mean, you can't keep them in there forever because then they might get a little gross.
No one
but a couple days
in the corner.
A couple days in the refrigerator
about that.
will add extra juiciness and flavor to
Which
the
also
clementine.
Makes your vitamin C absorption that much stronger.
Healthy tips. Second, my question for you.
I'm ready.
What is the worst prank you've ever played on one of your friends / acquaintances?
Does this mean like a friend I'm living with, or a friend who I just am like friends with?
Just anyone you know in general.
Like my newest one, or like my best one?
It doesn't matter. The best prank you've ever pulled in general. And maybe the second best, depending on what your first one is.
I'm kind of a prankster, let me tell you. I've gotten pretty good at this stuff. But I would have to say one of my best ones was in 10th grade. Me and some of my other sneaky friends decided to like attack this girl's mailbox multiple times that we didn't like by putting a lot of like mysterious items in it, to the point when her family actually got a motion censored camera to put in the trays aimed
That's
at the
a
mailbox.
federal offense.
You
Putting
wanna edit-
shit in people's mailbox, isn't it?
Probably should edit that.
I
part
mean,
out.
you guys should comment and tell us if that's legal or not, because if it is, then we'll probably remove this video.
If that
but
actually is true, then that I actually never did that. I was just making
she's
it
just
up.
making it up.
You have
She's
no
a
proof that I did.
jokester.
I didn't. Yeah. I
What's
was
the
just
second
kidding.
best prank?
I don't know. I kind of like to sweep dirt to like the right side of my dorm room.
To like mess with your roommate or what?
Well, just more of like a punishment for getting the dirt in that room to begin with. I like to just kind of like.
Have you ever done pranks that include food items or like fruits or something?
I may have like stashed an orange in the corner that was already.
Rotten orange, rotten orange. Silly.
Silly.
Anyway, next question.
Okay. If you were watching Princess Diaries for the third time, which we may or may not be doing right now,
We should have paused it.
we should have paused it. What would you say your most favorite quote from the movie is? And would you please imitate it for us?
My favorite quote of all time in this movie is when they're sitting in the principal's office and she answers the phone and she's like, Gupta. Mm-hmm. 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 The queen is coming. That's seriously my best, like, favorite.
Sandra,
Gupta.
oh, you're a superstar.
Gupta.
Gupta.
We're gonna start every video out like that now. So when people watch them, they're gonna be like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the queen is coming.
The queen is coming.
Okay. My question for you.
Helen.
I don't know. I think I'm running out of questions. Do you have
Okay.
any more? This is getting a little lengthy. Sorry.
Whoops.
But apparently you're just as bored as we are if you're still watching this.
I think maybe we should just stick to like 2 questions the first time. We don't want to give our viewers too much information
much
about us. We need to leave a
information.
little like mystery.
We'll leave you with one last quote. One last quote to remember and live your life by. And that is... Go ahead.
Gupta.
That's not it. But seriously, just answer your phone like that one time and everyone will be like...
Okay. Okay, well,
Okay.
maybe I'll change my answering machine to that on my phone. The queen is
Gupta. Okay. Anyway,
I had a
she has
frog in
a
my
cold.
throat.
She's really sick. Last quote of the day would be, have fun. Go crazy. Life is too short to not do dumb shit.
You only live once.
Once.
YOLO. Janelle from Teen Mom 2 and Zac Efron both have that tattooed on their bodies.
Anyway, we're gonna go because
Princess Diaries is on. We can't by any means miss the part once everyone finds out that she's really a princess from Genovia, which is, by the way, my
and the
dream scenario.
Baker Beach Bash. Come on, you can't miss that part.
I missed that part last night because I fell asleep.
Next time on our show, we'll be discussing our fabulous weekend that we had in a different state, which isn't the state we live in, but a different one. And then we'll be talking about a movie that we watched over the weekend or before the... I don't know what I'm talking about. Just watch our next
Don't smell.
one because you know it'll be interesting because Jess is an idiot. So, thanks for watching, guys!